Hello dear student, I am Varun Nishad from LPM school. In this video, we are taking some questions from chapter 1 and chapter 2. So, what is exothermic and endothermic reaction? What are exothermic and endothermic chemical reaction. So dear friends, you are knowing about this exothermic and endothermic. That is first exothermic reaction. Exothermic chemical reaction. So, you know that in exothermic chemical reaction, the heat get released up during the reaction takes place. 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 For example, if you take calcium oxide plus water, it is a calcium oxide or commonly called as quicklime, right? Chemically called as calcium oxide, it forms calcium hydroxide and commonly called as slackline. So here is the formation of ion releasing of heat. So these are the exothermic chemical reaction. Now, if you take another example, that is, if you burn the methane gas, very common, in the presence of oxygen, it will form carbon dioxide plus water plus heat. Carbon dioxide plus water plus heat. So in this way, after doing the reaction, then there is a evolution of heat in the last of completing the reaction. So in this way, these reactions are come in category of exothermic chemical reaction. Now, endothermic reaction. If you take this state, ये solid state, liquid state and aqueous, gas, liquid. Now come to the endothermic reaction. Endothermic reaction. Endothermic reaction. Endothermic reaction. Reaction in which the heat or energy is consumed during chemical reaction. Chemical reaction is called endothermic reaction. Endothermic reaction. Now, that is, if you take example, nitrogen plus oxygen give rise to nitrogen monoxide. That is nitrogen monoxide. Here is, if you take another example, that is Fe SO4 will broken down into Fe2O3 plus SO2 plus SO3. Here is solid, here is gas, and here is a gas also. Here is solid. So it is example of ferrous sulfate, ferric oxide, sulfur dioxide, sulfur trioxide. Now let's take another example. Another electrolysis of water or electrolysis of NaC, that is common salt, in aqueous form, electric current, these are broken into their ions. Also H2O, electric current, now that is AgBr, that is two AgBr2 and energy in form of sunlight. So these are the example of endothermic reaction. Very interesting question for you, dear student. That is, justify with the help of an example. With the help of an example. That displacement reaction that displacement reaction is also a redox reaction. With the help of example. कंसीडर द फॉलोइंग डिस्प्लेसमेंट. अगर कंसीडर करते हैं, कंसीडर द फॉलोइंग डिस्प्लेसमेंट reaction. Following displacement reaction, that is Fe plus CuSO4 will give rise to FeSO4 plus C. Here is a solid aqueous solid. You know that copper sulfate is also known as blue gadolinium. It's blue color. Here is ferrous sulfate, green color. Copper, reddish brown. Reddish brown. In this reaction, the iron gaining the oxygen, it forms ferrous sulfate. In this displacement reaction, iron get oxidized by gaining the oxygen and copper. So, in displacement reaction, iron gets oxidized by gaining the oxygen and copper sulfate lose their oxygen and get reduced in this way. Copper get reduced after losing the oxygen. So, in this displacement reaction, the oxidation and reduction takes place simultaneously, and this is called as this displacement reaction is called as redox reaction also. So, this displacement reaction is also called as redox reaction. So, these whole process is called as displacement reaction as well as redox reaction. Now, explain following terms: gain of or loss of oxygen with two examples of each. Now, we can take this example. That is, so question is, explain the following terms. Explain the following terms. That is, oxidation, reduction. With example, first is oxidation. Mg plus O2 will give rise to MgO. Here is solid, gas, solid. In this here, magnesium gain oxygen to form get oxidized. Copper plus oxygen, CuO. Here is copper gain oxygen to get oxidized. Another, that is reduction. Oxidation is gain of oxygen by the elements is called as oxidation, known as oxidation. Now another, that is reduction. The process in which loss of oxygen and gain of hydrogen is called reduction. For example, zinc oxide plus carbon will give rise to carbon monoxide plus zinc. Their zinc get reduced because it lost their oxygen. Similarly, so I write here, zinc is get reduced by losing their oxygen. CuH2 plus oxide, and it form Cu plus S2. copper get reduced by addition of hydrogen. Sorry, by losing the oxygen. By losing oxygen. So in this way we can practice some questions which are given your NCRT examiner as well as NCRT exercise. Another topic we will discuss in the next video. Thank you.